Hello, everyone. My name is Danny Paneri, and I'm giving my presentation on the Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster, or FSM for short, and why Pastafarianism is the coolest religion ever. So, first, let's get to know the Flying Spaghetti Monster. Who is he? Well, he lives in space, and he's made of three main components: spaghetti, meatballs, and love. The Flying Spaghetti Monster is the god of the Pastafarians. We believe that the FSM is, was, and ever shall be, and is the creator of all things. While we do have a gospel, much of the historical evidence was sunk in pirate ships, more on that later, or simply destroyed because of too much grog. All of the fossils scientists find were placed by the FSM to challenge his believers. You may be wondering how pirates have anything to do with this. Well, pirates are the chosen people of the Flying Spaghetti Monster. Once, the Flying Spaghetti Monster came to his prophet, Pirate Captain Mosey, upon a mountain. He bestowed upon him 10 pizza boxes, on which were written the Flying Spaghetti Monster's 10 "I'd really rather you didn't." However, due to overindulgence in grog, Captain Mosey fell down the mountain, losing 2 of them. This is a depiction of Pirate Captain Mosey and the Flying Spaghetti Monster coming to him on the mountain. One of the most important and defining factors of a religion is the afterlife. Pastafarians have it pretty good in the hereafter. One of the major qualities of Pastafarianism practices indulgence. Heaven for us has a beer volcano, pictured here, and a stripper factory, pictured here. Also here. Another massive selling point for the Flying Spaghetti Monster is that there are absolutely no records of anyone going to hell. So unless you hate beer and strippers for some reason, you won't have to burn for eternity. So if everyone goes to heaven, that means there's no limit to who's allowed in our faith. In fact, we have followers that belong to other faiths as well. This is just a small fraction of the people, exemplified on the right, that are outcasted and ostracized and criticized by other religions. However, as you can see on the left, Pastafarians accept everyone. Now that you know who the Flying Spaghetti Monster is, the history and story of Pastafari, and the community, let's get down to business. We have holidays. The most grandiose and prominent of all of the Pastafarian holidays is the holidays. This begins just before the American holiday of Thanksgiving and ends after the New Year. Our people are encouraged to say happy holidays to friends, family, coworkers, and strangers, especially if they get particularly offended by those who say happy holidays instead of Merry Christmas. Amongst our other holidays, we have National Talk Like a Pirate Day, National Pasta Day, Halloween, and many more. Similarly to Christianity, we also have holy days weekly. However, ours are called weekends and consist of Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. During all holidays and holy days, our people are encouraged to drink grog, seek wenches, dress and talk like pirates, and wear our traditional headgear, pasta strainers, or go to strip clubs, indulge, and practice sacred acts such as the ritual of the seasonings, and most importantly, eat pasta. On my screen, I know this is a congested slide, but up here to the left is putting the FSM back in Christmas, beer, because we love beer, a Pastafarian celebrating a holiday, strippers, because we love strippers, replacing baby Jesus, Jeebus, with noodles. This is a holiday card. These are some Pastafarian Christmas trees, and this is a group of protesters that are Pastafarians with a sign that says "Touched by an Angel Hair." So, why does Pastafarianism exist? Our prophet Bobby Henderson founded the Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster to test the boundaries of religious freedom the religious tolerance of authorities in government, and give atheists some holidays and reasons to drink. The Church of the FSM, has a following large enough that it must be legally recognized as an organized religion. Much of the Flying Spaghetti Monster community is active in politics, serving as representatives, as you can see here in the center, and are helping stand our ground in the separation between church and state. We have a legal team that helps Flying Spaghetti Monster activists. Ministers are legally allowed to conduct weddings in most states. We show our pride at LGBTQ festivals and rallies, religious protests across the country. As seen here, this is a Muslim protest and anti-atheism protest mostly. And off to the left here, I blew it up a little bit, is our Pastafarian representation. We grow stronger as a community every day. I am, in fact, a registered minister for the church, and any donation or profit made from the movement goes into our legal team to represent the few that fight for religious freedom and separation of church and state. So up here on the left, we have a Pastafarian wedding from the Netherlands. We have a driver's license from England in which he wore a pirate hat. And down here, we have American driver's license, to which they're wearing colanders. Colanders and pirate hats are religious garb for us. So legally, we are allowed to wear them in our government documentation and identification. Here's one of our ministers. And yeah, that's about it. If you have any questions, comments, or feedback, I would love to hear them and answer. Thank you.